Alright guys, what's happening? I'm so pumped to be here with you guys. I hit 100 subscribers. I can't believe this is happening. I mean, I started this channel like 2 months ago. I had no real expectations. I just wanted to have fun, make some videos. Then I started making them, got a little more interesting. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to set some goals. And I set a goal to have 100 subscribers by my birthday, which is April 27th. And we totally beat that. Beat it by 6 days. I'd like to thank you guys so much. Alright, so these videos, I was planning on doing something a little more fun. I was planning on having some challenges. I did some sports challenges with my friend Jacob. You've seen him in some other videos. But my brother, being the jerk he is, deleted those videos. So you're just going to see the challenge part. You're not going to see the sports part. I'm deeply sorry for that. But with each raid, I'm going to go into depth a little bit about what kind of challenges we did. Alright, so is this one, you can see Jacob's just wiping the floor with this guy. It was near $1,000,000 resource raid. And we were doing giant healer. So for this raid, the challenge was field goal kicking. And Jacob narrowly beat me out. He kicked one extra field goal than I did in sudden death. And yeah, he ended up winning. So what that means is that I had to use 40 less troop capacity than he did. Alright, so he's going in here. This was a dead base, so it wasn't too hard. I think if he would use his rage spell over there by that wizard tower, he could have possibly gotten the 3-star, but he was still able to clean up a bunch of this loot and get an awesome win. Okay, so 30 seconds left. We got these wizards going to town. Oh yeah, and I totally forgot to mention, the giveaway information is at the end of the video, so if you want to stay tuned to that, that's awesome. If you want to skip ahead and go to that, I understand, but these raids are just here to entertain you. After all, the main purpose of this channel is to entertain you and educate you. So I'm going to have some more videos coming out doing both those things here soon. Alright, so wrapping up this raid, he got 450,000 gold, close to 500,000 elixir, and 1.7 thousand dark. Alright, so here's my raid. It's with 40 less troop capacity, and I was checking the clan castle there. It doesn't have anything in it. Alright, and the reason I really picked this base is because I saw he had low level air defenses, which is really good when using giant healer. That's definitely something you want to look for. And I also saw there was one outside that I can pick off with my barbarians and archers. Okay, so I lured this archer queen down, trying to pick her off here. Alright, I'm gonna send my barbarian king in there to do some work as well, as well my clan castle. And my troops are gonna go in here and start doing some work. Place all my giants down here, trying to get to that one air defense. As soon as I take that out, I'll start placing my healers. Get a rage spell in there to kind of pick up the process. And my troops up at the top should be able to take out that air defense. So I really shouldn't have to worry about anything until I get in the middle of this base. And the goal for all these raids today, we're taking out Town Hall 9s. And you see we had some hog riders with us. I had to use 4 less hog riders and a few less, few less wizards. I don't remember how many wizards I had less, but I remember it was a few. Might have been a few less barbarians as well. I don't quite remember, but either way, it was 40 less troop capacity. Alright, so the main thing I like using with rage spells with giant healer is because that healer, it enhances its ability as well. It's able to heal the giants so much faster and so much better that your giants really won't go down as long as that healer's in that. Alright, so at this point I'm thinking, man, you know what? I could really get a 3-star because a lot of my giants are still up. There aren't too many defenses. So I decided to place that rage spell in there to take care of that wizard tower super fast. The only main defense I need to worry about was that mortar, and it just got taken out by those giants, so it should be pretty much easy sailing from here on out, as long as I don't run out of time. You see I have 48 seconds left. I don't know if I took the whole time on this. I don't even really remember if this was a 3-star, to be honest with you. But my wizards are going to town. My giants, all they have to do is take care of that air defense, and they can start targeting some of these other buildings. So my goal is already accomplished. I did get the 2-star. And yeah, just a little spoiler alert. Actually no, I'm not going to. Not gonna spoil it. Okay. So my giants are starting to target some of these buildings. I'm at 90%, only have 15 seconds left. Wizard just got flipped. That definitely did not help the time. But looks like I'm going to have enough troops to finish that off. Boom! Big bomb. I love seeing those big bombs go off. I don't know why, whether it's on my troops, unless I'm using hog riders. Whether it's on my troops or enemy troops, I just love seeing it. Not much in the way of loot, but I did get a 3-star unlike Jacob, so in his face. Alright, so we got a little go wipe here, and this is me. What we did for this one is well, first I'm blurring out the clan council here, then I'm gonna go in with some of my troops and stuff like that. I'm gonna leave that for a little bit. I'll start commentating with that in a little bit, but I want to tell you about the challenge we did with this. Okay, so for this, we did a little game called knee hockey, and we played that in my basement. I have a big carpet down there, and I usually have some friends over. We play hockey. It's so much fun. I'm a big hockey fan, if you guys don't know that. If you see some of my tweets, I'm always tweeting about the CVJ who are in intermission right now, so I'm going to go back and probably watch them in a bit. I don't know. I might have to pause this video editing for a second. And what we did is we had a shootout, best of 5. I ended up winning by 1 goal. We had to go into overtime again, but this time it was only 1 overtime instead of 2. Alright, so I've already placed my golem in, I've placed all my P.E.K.K.A.s, I'm going to place my king here in a second. And in this video, my king was only level 4, he's level 5 now, so that definitely helps now with the ability. I'm only here at 20%, I've taken out the town hall, but the goal again is the 2-star. So I'm going to need to get that 50%. I don't have too many buildings left, but the good thing is I do have some P.E.K.K.A.s and I have quite a few wizards. Now those wizards are really going to do the majority of the work for me. That P.E.K.K.A's just gone down, so I really only have the golem left to tank. Oh, I do have another P.E.K.K.A. I didn't even see that. Alright, and there goes a 50%. And I'm just going to see how much more I can get. Since my king's already gone down, might as well see if we can get some more of this loot. There's about 44,000 elixir left. It won't pay for the raid, but, you know, every little bit helps. Okay, so that P.E.K.K.A's in there taking some damage, so that Tesla's pretty much going to take it out, because if you didn't know, Teslas do double damage. And I just want to show you, that little golem's hitting that wall. He's punching as hard as he can. Can't quite get through it, though. Level 1 golems don't really do that much. Alright, so my wizards are going to take out that elixir, and then they're pretty much going to be done after that. Except for, I think, no, it doesn't. I want to see if that one wizard could take out that mortar, because I still do not have the mortar challenge on this one. I got on my main account, but not on this one. 69%, not much in the way of loot, but let's move ahead to Jacob's raid. Alright, so Jacob had to use 40 less troops. He had to 2-star this Town Hall Knight, and this was pretty much a gift, because this was super underleveled. Looks like this guy had just gotten Town Hall 9. You can see that he has those walls on the outside, looks like they were just rush built. And has Dark Barracks just now upgrading. Level 1, that might even be level 2 gold swords. I'm not too familiar with those. Haven't had those for a while now. Alright, so he lures out the Barbarian King. There's a Builder's Hut in the corner. And this is the main reason you don't want to have Builder's Huts in the corner, guys. Is because you can lure your heroes and clan castle all to that one spot and then just beat them up in that dark alley. Okay, so after this, he's going to place down some wizards to try to take out some of these outside buildings. That way his P.E.K.K.As don't go willy-nilly throughout the outsides. But first he's going to place some wallbreakers. Don't really know why he did that. That wasn't the best idea, but, you know, YOLO. Okay, so that golem's going to go in. He's going to start tanking. And these wizards are going to take out these army camps. And after those are out, he's going to be able to place in his P.E.K.K.As. And it actually got a little scary here. His P.E.K.K.As looked like they were going to go towards this army camp. And he's like, no, no, no! He thought his whole raid was ruined, but it turns out 2 of them went inside, so he would be fine. Places down a rage spell there. Those wizards are absolutely going to town, and he's at 20% already, and his troops have really not done much. I mean, have not been hit much by this point. Okay, so his troops are really only working to the right side. They're not going to really get into the center that much, although that one P.E.K.K.A. is. He's going to be able to get some of that loot, not too much. No, and another P.E.K.K.A. turns in there as well. That would have been nice if he had a lot more loot. He would have been definitely able to get that, but unfortunately he was not able to. Already 63%. He's won this challenge. Well, not won it. He's completed this challenge. And yes, now the only thing he's looking for is if he can get this 3-star. He has 1 P.E.K.K.A left. He has the Barbarian King, still a pretty high health. He's going to go ahead and place his Clan Castle, and he's looking for when he can place his Rage Spell. Unfortunately, I had some giants in the Clan Castle. Now, that didn't help whatsoever, but you know, what you gonna do? Alright, so this is when that Barbarian King ability would have come into play a lot, because he could have raged him right now, taken out some more of those defenses quicker, and yeah, he's looking like he's gonna suffer with time. These walls are pretty heavy for him to tunnel through without any wall breakers, and he does have that builder's hut in the corner, which is gonna come back to haunt him. That wizard is firing away at that elixir storage. They're gonna take out that air defense, and hopefully they can get to this lab and builder's hut just in time. Sitting here at 96%, 5 seconds left, 97%. They're going to go after that builder's hut, which was a little strange. I don't know why. But we're going to finish here at 97%. He could have had the 3-star, but too bad for him. He was not able to convert on that. Alright, so again, not much in the way of loot, but that's not what we're going for. Alright, this is me battling, and what we did for this one is we played a little game called One Bounce, and I wish you guys could have seen this because it's a super fun game. I'm going to explain the rules just briefly here. I don't want to take too much time away from commentating on this raid. Alright, so what you do is someone shoots from the 3-point line, they try to hit the backboard or the rim, and then once the ball bounces, the other person has a chance to shoot it, and if they make it, the other person gets a point. Points are bad. If you get to 11 points, you're out. Alright. So I ended up losing this. I don't know why. I was swishing shots right before. Oh my gosh, there goes my phone. I'll be right back when it's done. Alright, and I'm back. I'm gonna go ahead here and take out this Barbarian King, and it looks like that's the only thing he has available. Gonna use some of my wizards. Probably wasn't the best idea, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw my Barbarian King in after that. In level 4 versus level 1, really no match. Okay, so after he's done, I'm going to go ahead and start placing in some more of my Hog Riders. Okay. Oh, yeah, I attacked here from the top. I did hit a big bomb on the way, but I did bring plenty of healing spells, so I should be able to get the job done. I'm going to go ahead and throw in all my wizards done, because that's the main problem I run into when hog riding. I just run out of time. If you guys have seen some of my other episodes, you might have seen that. I usually end up getting all the defenses down, but I just run out of time. I'm pretty bad at learning the Clan Castle or the heroes. I could definitely take some advice from Pat, although I wouldn't use 41 hogs like he did in his video. I don't know. Everyone's been commenting on that as well, but I don't know. 32 is the magic number for me. Okay, so these wizards are starting to break their way into the center. They're about the only thing I have left. And I don't think I mentioned this. I'm down 40 troops in this as well, but as you can see, it's not going to matter whatsoever. I'm going to pick off everything and finish up this raid with a 3-star. At least, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, so my hogs were done with all the defenses, so now they can just run around and start picking off buildings. Those wizards, man, even at level 5, I don't have level 6 quite yet. I'm working on getting those now. But level 5 still do a ton of work. I don't know why they're going that way, but they're wizards. They're kind of like honey badgers. They do what they want. Okay, so after that barracks and spell factory go down, and as well as the builder's hut there in the corner, we should be good to go, and we completed this challenge. Alright, so after this, we'll go ahead and show you Jacob's raid. Alright, so Jacob's using hogs as well, and he can use the full troop capacity. Now, I don't really get why he placed a Barbarian King down here to start off with. I maybe would have, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I really don't know. Because, see, half his Barbarian King's down now, and it's going to get hit up by some defenses. I mean, I guess it kind of worked out for him, but I personally don't like doing that. I like maybe placing some Barbarians, like, if I have some Archers or Barbarians in my Clan Castle, I like doing that personally. But I guess every attacker has their own preferences. Alright, so he's placing down those heal spells around that splash defense. And as you can see, he's not able to keep those other hogs on the left side alive, but he is with these hogs on the right. Okay. So those hogs are working their way through, tearing up these defenses, and this is going to be a pretty easy raid for him. Now that Barbarian King is getting shot up a little bit by that cannon. Fortunately enough, it got saved by a Hog Rider. Now that's not always going to be the case, so maybe that's why I would have waited to place my Barbarian King. Okay, so finally got a wizard going into the middle. Remember, we need to get this town hall in order to complete the challenge. So now that the hogs have targeted all the defenses, taken all of them out, they're going to go ahead and aim for some of the other buildings. We're sitting here at 83%. Don't have the 2-star yet, which we definitely need. And they're going to start working on it now, though. Sitting at 88%, almost 90% without the town hall. The worst is when you get a 99% and don't get the town hall. I've seen that plenty of times, and believe me, it stings. Alright, finally got that 2-star. Got 32 seconds. This is just kind of overkill. There's nothing you can really do to stop it. I mean, they're hog riders, unless you have an anti-hog base. I've seen some good anti-hog bases. I know I've heard like a lot of YouTubers say that hogs can't be stopped, but trust me, they can. Alright, so I'm just going to let you guys enjoy this raid while I talk a little bit about like what you can expect in the future, and yeah, I just want to take a moment to thank you guys as well. Okay, so first of all, I want to thank Loot for sending me in this raid, and it's pretty epic, sick loot. loot. But I'm talking about money here. He's getting 1,000,000 resources, so I'd like to thank him for that. I'm also going to have some things at the end where I thank some people that I really feel need to be thanked for this. I mean, without them, I definitely wouldn't have gotten as far as I have. I didn't mention it at the end, but I'd like to thank YouTube All-Stars for having that short little series that they did, letting me in there. I've met some really good friends from that, and yeah, I'm totally grateful. Okay, so with this channel, I plan on, well, let me know what you guys want to do. I definitely plan on doing some Boom Beach, some Clash, keeping with what I'm doing, but I wanted some ideas for new series. I have some ideas myself. I'm not really going to reveal those yet because I want to hear what you guys have to say, because this channel is for you guys. I mean, the reason I created this channel, first of all, is because I found a lot of Clash of Clans YouTubers, but they weren't necessarily posting enough for my liking. I mean, I don't really watch TV that much. I go on YouTube and watch Clash of Clans YouTubers. I know that might seem a little nerdy, but I'm just gonna deal with it. Okay, so let me know what you guys would like to see. It's totally up to you. I can do whatever, really. I'm open to anything. I enjoy making these videos no matter what. Also, yeah, this is pretty tough, but with the Teaching My Way to Champs, that's gonna have to go on pause for now. I'm really sorry about that, but my heroes were just super underleveled. You've heard Godson and all them mention that you need level 20 heroes or above to get up to champs. And with my Archer Queen especially being level 10, it is not being enough. So I'm going to have to farm my way to get these heroes up. I already got my Archer Queen going up to level 12 as of tomorrow, actually. She's upgrading to 11 tonight, but I already have the Dark Elixir for level 12. So that's what's happening with that. Alright, some shoutouts. I need to give a shout out to Angels and Devils and Teach Boom Beach. Angels and Devils is the clan I'm currently in, and they're an awesome group of guys. Teach Boom Beach is the channel that Angels and Devils supports, so definitely go check that out. All these channels I'll put a link to in the description. King24412, amazing guy, amazing channel. He leads Angels and Devils. White Lighting HWD, you've seen me give him a shout out before. He taught me how, through his videos, to loon with the 1-star strat. JC, another amazing YouTuber, just amazing guy in general too. I mean, he's really fun to talk to. He's come to Angels and Devils, and he's just a really awesome guy. You need to check him out, especially if you're an Aussie, because as far as we know, he's the only Aussie YouTuber, and he's pretty sweet. Alright, some fans that I need to mention. Jacob, of course, because he does all these challenges with me. He's super fun. He's been in some clans with me. I mean, he might start a channel up here soon. Hopefully, he tried it for a bit, but I don't know if you guys know this, but he actually got rid of his Town Hall 9 to work on a Town Hall 6. No one knows why, really, but that's Jacob. Alright, Tank Jones. Whenever I was in Swagaholics with my iPad account, he's always cheering all of us on. He watches all my vids, and yeah. Alright, Mr. Clasher. He comments on all my videos. Nice video. It's even been recognized on YouTube as spam, so I have to unspam all of them. Dan, aka Captain Don't, I think. Dan, you're awesome. Love you. Why So Sad, Why So Happy, and Matthew Shapiro. You guys leave long comments that I love to read so much. Dylan, same thing with you. And I'd like to thank all of you for watching this. Please like, comment, subscribe, and take it easy, guys. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the giveaway. Alright, so what I'm going to do with this giveaway is a little unconventional. I'm going to join up one of your clans with my iPad account. Some of you may know that I have a second account, some of you may not. But I'm going to join one of you. And there are 3 things you need to do in order to be in the running for this. Number 1, you need to be subscribed. Number 2, comment in this video with your name and clan. Number 3, you need to share my channel in some way, whether it be on social media or maybe telling your friends at school. Take a video of it, that way I can see it. I need to be able to have the proof of you guys sharing my channel in some way. It can be on Twitter, just tweet it out. Either take like a screenshot of you doing it or a video or something, that way I can see that there's proof. Alright, so I hope you guys like this. I mean, I wish I could give you guys all money, but unfortunately I'm a high school student who has a part-time job that pays minimum wage. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is hopefully announcing this by Friday. I'd like to be in a preparation day with you guys, either Saturday or Sunday. I'll donate dragons, I'll donate wizards. Unfortunately, I don't have witches yet on my second account, but I'll definitely be donating. I can even take care of all your donations for you if you want. And then I'll go to war with you, hopefully get you guys 6 stars, and help you guys clean up. Alright, so make sure you guys do that thing. Check out the description for this video. There's a lot of information you guys need to see. And again, thank you guys for watching and for being part of my channel. It really does mean a lot to me.